Green's checked in for Trent, and MP subbed in for Luka Doncic. Oubre, he's checked in for Cleveland. Brown comes in for Strus, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Bruce Brown, then there's Trey Mann, and it's Westbrook in at the 5. Back to Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. The Mavericks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 57 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
From 13, Westbrook with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Mann. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Oubre finds Mitchell. Oubre, a screen on Green. From deep, Mitchell, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
MP outside. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Man, the pass to Oubre. Outside, Brown. Here's Westbrook. Back to Brown. Right side, Oubre. 5 to shoot. For 3. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brown against MP. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Outside Oubre to the right side. Westbrook, the pass to Oubre. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
Like, bro, I got Jitsu and this shit I got him.
Shooting has improved this quarter, but it's still not where they want it to be.
MP against Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Up top, Westbrook. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Brown against MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
And here's Brown. He's got 15. Pass to Westbrook. From deep, Mitchell. Gafford grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep, MP. Hauled in by Brown. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Outside Mitchell. Brown with a screen. Pass to Oubre. Now Westbrook. He's guarded by Gafford. Brown. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Brown's got 17 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brown against MP. On the wing, Irving. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Isaac outside. And here's Green from the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Brown passes to Mitchell. Outside Oubre. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Oubre. Outside Mitchell. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 10 points on the quarter.
17 points.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
It's a good one.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Oubre. Down low. Here's Vezenkov. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Westbrook, and it's man in for Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oubre against Green. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Allen. Outside Oubre. From deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Nails it from 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Mann. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
I see you, Jared. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
Brown against MP. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Mann. Mavericks with a rebound.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
MP outside. Driving in. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Kick out to Brown. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got 20 points.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
MP against Brown. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Isaac. MP is doubled. To the middle. And Doncic hammers it home.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Now here's Brown. 20 points for him. Outside Oubre. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Allen. Brown with it. Allen, the pass to Brown. Over MP.
And great defense by MP. Harassing the shooter. I mean, he's relentless.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Mavericks ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
I think for the Cavaliers, this is a game they should win. On paper, it's not really that competitive. But you know what? They still have to prove it on the floor.
It's a gimme, Kenny. If they lose this, I'll...
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Dallas Mavericks.
Unstoppable from range.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Green. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the five to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Cavaliers have that banner from 2016. Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "We want to bring another championship for this city. None of us are LeBron James, but we can do it as a group. Our goal is to win the title. The city has seen it once, and they'll hopefully see it again." Brian?
Well, they are a team to be reckoned with for sure. Thanks, Allie. And here are the Mavericks now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pass to Lively. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The drive by Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Isaac's got 9 rebounds now. MP outside. Pass to Green. MP outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Oubre passes to Allen. Back to Oubre. Mitchell against Irving. Out to Oubre. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
From deep, MP. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Dallas calls time here. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. MP, number 1. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
MP shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Brown passes to Allen. Here's Vezenkov. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Vezenkov's got 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Brown against MP. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Vezenkov. Vezenkov's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Oubre. Allen with a screen on Green. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And they were one of the best shooting teams in the league. They wound up in the top 5 in field goal percentage. That's the kind of efficiency every coach wants to see.
And in talking about their defense, it illustrates what a grind it was to face this team. They wore opponents down with relentless pressure. There were no easy shots against these guys last year.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
MP against Brown. MP outside. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Pass to Oubre. Here's Vezenkov. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Pass to Isaac. From downtown, pure from three-point range. Isaac's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Brown. 26 points for him. To the inside. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. MP inside. Brown's there. And the basket by MP.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Allen. Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jarrett Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game, more than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Irving. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Man, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. From deep, MP. The rebound by Vezenkov.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Here's Man. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Brown against MP. Down low. Lively passes to MP. Good.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
Here's Mann. He's got 5. Outside Oubre. To the paint. Here's Vezenkov. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vezenkov's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Isaac with a screen on Brown. He got it again! Sensational!
What a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Brown against MP. The drive by Brown. Misses off the right iron. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Washington a screen. MP with it. Strus covering. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Total commitment there from MP on that play, not allowing that interior defense to distract him at all.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
From behind the arc, hits a three-pointer.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And so Brown will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Allen. And rejected. Brown against MP. Washington a screen. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the pass to Brown. Now here's Allen. A different look. And the Cavaliers call time here. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Kelly Oubre out there with Jared Allen. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward position. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Allen with a screen on MP. Right side Mitchell from the arc. Mavericks with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
How about MP doing a little fancy dancing with that ball handling to shake up his defender? Nicely done.
Doncic against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Doncic. From 9 feet, Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it only only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Allen finds Mitchell. And here's Oubre. The three is up. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP against Brown. MP. Oh, another one falls. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Pass to Allen. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Brown against MP. Out to Oubre. Can they get it? And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this league. They've asserted their will and have taken...
Ankle breakers.
Oubre against Trent. Oubre passes to Allen. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
P.J. Washington picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
MP against Brown. MP left side. Called in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Cleveland.
I had an open green window, and it landed right on there.
Grant, you look at the league's
I was kidding.
basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The
Bro,
NBA
because it
has
was contested.
become a leader by example
Yeah,
in
we got
all
love.
of professional
I'll be loving
sports.
money.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's MP.
I ain't gonna
Makes
dunk
in the
it.
layup.
I did get
MP
that.
is extremely savvy
was
with his reads. He
the
sees
fuck
the
for
opening,
this video.
and boom, he's gone.
Much like that.
Brown against MP. Brown passes to Mitchell. With the floater. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Mitchell.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Ankle
Here's
breaker.
MP from outside.
We shot.
Another 3 for Dallas.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And the foul called on
What?
MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Washington's checked
No
in
way.
for the Mavericks.
Looking.
Well, the Mavericks shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. MP is doubled. Back to Doncic. Washington passes to MP.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn
What?
it
I shot the ball
over. You know,
before I
Clark,
hit
one
it.
thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of block.
Oh. Hey, what? Did I hit the
Buster
release?
trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
let the ball go.
part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves.
Nice.
But you're right. The number of big trades have
Not
been
him.
more prevalent recently, and some of that is because of the power the
Oh.
players have in terms of facilitating
Oh, yeah.
movement.
And here's MP
Good
from
shot.
outside. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now tied for the 4th most.
I didn't even know that was about to go in. Why I was even going in? Right. Over here. Oh yeah, sight. I'll shoot it in front of your face. Bro. It looked like it really wasn't going in. On my opinion, it looked like I hit that but that's it.
He is
It
hitting
did not hit that.
everything.
Oh yeah.
It is truly one of the
Drop.
greatest games in league history.
Drop.
He can't miss.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a
Like
terrific
108 points.
performance for the Mavericks.
Boy, this was one physical
No
game,
way.
guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into
no.
game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
MP outside. A deep 3. Offline. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it.
Dang, $23. 76 mark for